Now, before we get into this episode, I'll quickly preface by saying that this series will occasionally talk about meso finance, equipment help, and leveling guides. However, this is not an overall reflection of equipment, meso, and leveling guide videos that are also available on YouTube from other creators. Also, party quests will count to an extent, however, they will not be a major factor in the series. So without further ado, this is Questing for 200. To give a quick explanation, this episode is about doing the jump quests in Alinea. And unfortunately, they aren't unlocked until level 26. So in the meantime, I will show you guys some quick tips on getting to level 26. Let's begin with the signs. So for the first place we'll be looking at is in Hennesis, more specifically the area south of Hennesis. Once you enter the first map, you'll see a posted sign called Danger Signs, or whatever it's called. And what they do is offer a sort of bounty for hunting monsters around the area. It's pretty simple since you just have to hunt the monsters, but they do give some EXP, mesos, and equipments to help you on your travels. So then pretty much after that, you could also do golems, hunt them for a little bit. Usually around level 25, 26, you can move to the cursed eyes. It really just depends on how much damage that you can output. But anyways, let's get right onto the So the Alinea jump quests are a series of obstacle course styled maps. Starts off with you having to collect some ginseng roots for Hersha. The second quest consists of the same thing. It sounds pretty simple, right? Just you having to collect a few things just for a simple person. Getting to these two items are a true pain in the So why is this a pain? Well, let's have a look. So, as you can tell, this looks a bit difficult, and unfortunately, I spent most of my time doing the Ninja Castle jump quests. However, from that, I can still show you a few tricks that I have up my sleeve. That being said, let's first talk about them. So, trick number each. This one's kind of important, depending on the situation, because 100% of the time, this trick will take place on the rope. This really helps getting out of a nudge when dealing with getting knocked back from either a projectile or a monster. So the first thing you want to do is hold the up arrow key and hold either the right or left arrow keys at the same time, depending on the direction that you're getting hit at. You want to then jump onto the oncoming projectile that's about to hit you. It's kind of hard to explain by telling you directly, but here's how it will look like in action. Now, onwards to the second trick. With these jump quests, this is more of a common sense thing, but please, look at your surroundings. Yeah, I'm not kidding. There's always that tiny little thing that will knock you back all the way to the start of the jump quest. Trust me, I've been there and done that. It's so bad. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the jump quests from stage 1. So here's the goal. Pretty simple, right? Yeah, that's where you start. And this is not the whole section. This is only one part of the map. So as you can tell, it looks a bit difficult. But hey, how hard can it be, right? Let's give it a try. It's not as easy as it looks. One thing to note is that you have to really keep a rhythm with this jump quest. But once you get to the second stage, it gets kind of interesting. But make sure that you look at your surroundings for this first stage, because some will lead to a dead end. So stage 2 is actually kind of easy. So the first part of the level, you are just going to be dodging the bananas thrown by lupins. And then the second and main meat and potatoes of this, it pretty much contains just the spikes coming out of the ground. And if once you dodge that, you're pretty much set up until the empty platforms. This last part is actually kind of clever in a way to like trick you to think that, oh, I could just walk through this. But no, that's actually not the thing. So first off, you just want to be very slight and gently tap the arrow keys to kind of move towards the thorn and hit him. And pretty much after that, you just rinse and repeat. It's pretty easy, so I wouldn't really figure that you would have much problem going through it. So that pretty much concludes it. It's pretty easy. As for the next 2 stages though, things will begin to take a turn for the worse. So pretty much stage 3 is the remix of stage 1. And the only thing about this one is that it's more vertical than anything else. So literally you're going up a long stretch of a bunch of platforms, and then you have to jump down all the way at the end. And you pretty much have to rinse and repeat until you get up to the lumpins all the way up on top of the map. Once you do that, it's pretty simple to get the rhythm of it, but just remember those lumpins in the end can really screw you. So just be careful out there. Oh, and stage 4 is just snakes. Lots and lots of snakes. Indestructible snakes.
No! No! Please no! 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 No!
But yeah, that's pretty much stage 4. Just snakes. So stage number 5. This one is definitely a lot more crazier. And you literally can see it from all the gameplay right now that's playing. It is a mind blow how you get through it, but pretty much watch your surroundings and you should be okay. And try not to misstep, because it would be a shame to have to start from the beginning again and again and again. So one of the things, look at your surroundings. And then you get the fame, the guts, and the glory, and also some bragging rights. So after realizing that I couldn't actually complete any quests after this certain level, I decided to go back to Irive and then start doing the level 10 quests. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, that really got me through 2 levels, and I got to level 30. Hooray. And then after doing that, one of those quests actually required me to go to Eldestein and had me kill more monsters. And man, did the gameplay get so slow. I fell asleep. It was so very terrible. Only for the 10 boogie to be like,
Hey, that's pretty good.
So after dealing with the 10 boogies little quests there, all I had to do was the second job quest, which is you just killed like 30 birds and then you get it. That's literally it. There's not too much to it. But after that, hooray, I got a new job, and hey, look at that, new skills. Now that is some top tier skills. So from this point onwards, I believe I will be doing some of the Cygnus Knight questline. However, just the basic summary is that there's sus people in the Maple world and you gotta kill them. That's literally the whole storyline. Oh yeah, also Resistance is racist towards Cygnus Knights too. Yeah, that's how far I got before I actually went to the jump quests, because by that time I was already level 28. Now that we got the jump quests over the way, let's actually go to something that's a little bit more casual, and that would be the Eladin questline. Oh boy, I wonder how this one's gonna turn out. Now that is what you call a switch in microphone quality. That will be saved for the next episode of Questing for 200. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe and favorite. I'll see you guys in the next episode.